What's up, everybody? It's your boy Flu.com, man. I'm coming at you today with another one. Very exciting topic today, man. And this topic is about you. Why am I so excited about this? Because, I've recently understood and realized my purpose, right? And it's not something that I hadn't known my entire life, but I can actually articulate it now. And it's a beautiful and freeing process because now I know that my mind is taking me towards that direction, right? And this is the reason that I'm doing this video. A lot of times that we look at people like Mark Zuckerberg or Will Smith or Floyd Mayweather or Jeff Bezos or whoever it might be, and we say, we look at their success and we're like, man, I want what they got, right? And I wish I could have what they have. But see, that does a great disservice to us because they were graced to do what they did. Right? Floyd Mayweather, he's a person that fascinates me. And he's one of my most inspirational people. And not because of his antics or what he does or what he buys or what he spends his money on, but the fact that he really understood himself as a boxer. And that was his grace gift, was to be a boxer. And if you notice how he boxes, he doesn't box to please the fans. He boxes to win. He has his own personal style of boxing, and he doesn't change that style for anybody else. And so to me, man, that is very, very inspirational to me because it just lets me know that once you find your grace gift and once you do it and not worry about what the masses think or what the crowd thinks, you can achieve anything you want. You can go to levels far beyond. I don't think Floyd Mayweather would have ever thought that because of him and his hands and his boxing, that he would have done half the things that he has done in his lifetime. And not only his lifetime, but has touched millions of other people, right? So that's what I'm talking about today is about your purpose, right? I want you to find your purpose. And one of the things that is, a big term nowadays is everybody talks about I'm on the hustle, I'm on the grind, right? I'm on the grind, especially in entrepreneur circles. We're out here on the grind, I'm out here hustling, right? And so that's cool. That's a cool tagline. But here's the deal. And here's when the grind is grace and the grind is slavery. There's two different ways, and I want you to really understand this. Sometimes the grind is grace, sometimes the grind is slavery. For example, there's a person, let's say it's my wife. She opened up her own business. Let's say she works 16 hours a day, right? Works hard at her business, puts in a lot of hours, puts in a lot of work, right? Grinds in that business. But that grind is grace. Why? Because she's building something for herself. She's building something that she desires. She's building something that inspires her and lets her put out her creative juices to the world. And it allows her to serve people, right, in the way that she wants to. Now, let's say there's another person, right, who is working wherever, working at a fast food joint, right, hates working there, works double shifts, works 16 hours a day, just to make ends meet, and ends really don't meet. You know what I mean? So the same amount of time, right? The same amount of grind, but that grind is slavery, right? So one grind is grace, one grind is slavery. One grind is I've realized my purpose and I'm working towards it. The other grind is I gotta do this, right? I have no choice. I have no other choice. I have to do this. So what I want to talk to you about and what I want to ask you is I want you to let me help you, right? I want you to let me help you find your purpose. I want you to let me help you develop an action plan so that once we find this purpose, that we can put a roadmap together to get you there. See, the beauty of finding your purpose is your brain takes action and your body will follow suit, right, to get you towards that direction. It's just like having a GPS or being a heat-seeking missile, right? Once you have a target locked in, even though things may come up, your brain will navigate you around, right, in order to get you to the place that your purpose has put you at. So I'm asking you, right? I want to have a one-on-one coaching session, right? And it's about a 10 or 15 minute, depending. It could be longer, could be shorter. And the first thing is we're going to help you find your purpose. That's number one, right? That's the first thing. And then we'll develop an action plan, right? And then we'll have ongoing coaching sessions. But for this one, this is all I want. $1 coaching session. And there's a reason for $1. One, the reason is, like, I want you to have invested something, right? And number two is, it helps me because there's a reason, that I want it to be $1 so that everybody can have access to it, right? I want to help everybody, but also I want to help people who are going to be invested in themselves. $1 is not a big investment. This isn't some kind of weird, I'm gonna charge you everything, else afterwards. Dude, $1. So if you trust me and believe me that I'm gonna do this for $1, you can sign up, all right? If not, don't worry about it. But anyway, appreciate y'all, love y'all. We're going to find your purpose. I appreciate everything. I appreciate you listening. And it's your boy Flu.com, Elevation of Humanity, signing out. Find your purpose. Peace. $1. Hey, baby. What's up, Leah?